out here along a very busy and jammed up US-95 in downtown Las Vegas, where the Nevada Department of Transportation has kicked off big repairs and seismic upgrades of the Las Vegas Viaduct. That's the elevated section of freeway that runs in downtown Las Vegas, otherwise known as the Las Vegas Bounce, because our cars always bounce up and down on it. Well, NDOT has plans to shut down the entire freeway tonight, and some drivers obviously not happy.
There will be significant traffic impacts as a result of this work.
Those significant traffic delays are only going to get worse tonight as the Nevada Department of Transportation is shutting down northbound US-95 between Las Vegas Boulevard and MLK starting at 11 p.m. And the closure will continue until 5 a.m. tomorrow morning. All traffic will be taken off the highway at Las Vegas Boulevard. NDOT told the Cone Zone that the overnight closure is needed to safely install new freeway overhead signs.
This is really long overdue. I mean, portions of the viaduct are 60 years old, which means it's far outlived its life cycle.
The entire $40 million viaduct repair project not only includes seismic retrofitting and upgrades under the long viaduct, but also upgrades to the actual road surface.
We're going to redo and resurface the entire 1.2 million square foot surface of the viaduct.
NDOT went on to tell the Cone Zone that they are mindful of the traffic impacts to commuters for this much-needed project. So they added financial incentives for the contractor to finish this 18-month viaduct project as quickly as possible.
Time is money, especially here in southern Nevada, and nothing drives that point home more than incentivizing.
Which means if the contractor finishes ahead of schedule, they get financially rewarded. But does that mean the contractor gets penalized if they run late?
The pendulum swings both ways. Yeah, there are incentives that they're able to capture, but at the same time, if they're late or they're running behind, there's also penalties associated with that.
Which means if Las Vegas Paving wraps up the project 85 days early, they could pocket an extra $1.38 million. But if they run late, they could be penalized $27,550 per day in late and liquidated damages, according to NDOT. Speaking of which, the project is scheduled to wrap up by the end of next year. I'm Ken Smith, Fox 5 News, local Las Vegas.